everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carla and I like to do quite a lot of different things. And in this video I'm gonna make a letter to send to a pen pal. I sent this letter to my cousin in Portugal and I prepared during fall of last year. As I think you can understand from punching these fall leaves from different colored papers. And from the crocheted weird fall leaf that I have there on the corner. I kind of wanted to use these to decorate the envelope, but as it often happens, I didn't use them and ended up opting with other leaves that I had in stock. As usual, this is an accurate representation of how long it takes me to create these letters. I never really have a plan in mind when I start, and I just go with the flow and I take my time and I make mistakes and all of that. So I think I just had a basic idea that I wanted to have a fall theme, but I didn't really know what I was gonna use, what color palette, and so on. I thought it would be interesting or create an interesting effect if I layer these leftover papers after punching the leaves, but I didn't really like how it turned out, so this was the moment I decided that maybe I would not use these punched out leaves in this letter. So I just started pulling out things that I thought looked good together, trying to look at the different boxes where I keep things from my pen pals and also the sticker books that I had to see if something would spark some interest. Since I am in a no-buy kind of situation when it comes to stationery, I often go around it by supporting artists in Patreon and downloading their printables. And then I often print them in either normal paper that I will cut out or, as you can see here in the image, in sticker paper that I will also cut. But that way it makes me feel like I have new stationery every month without spending a lot of money and while supporting some people that I really like. So most of the things that I will use in this envelope, the little fall leaves, and even this square for the address were printed out by me and then fussy cut. I printed some in regular paper and some I tried to print in craft paper as well to see how it would look. And as I mentioned, I also print in sticker paper and then I also fussy cut. For example, in the sticker paper here, you can see some pumpkins and this girl. If I'm not mistaken, both are from Mochibujo, which I am a patron of. And then the hydrangeas are my own creations. I was a patron of Mochibujo a while back while filming this video. Then I stopped for a while so that I could go on and support other artists, and at the moment I'm her patron again because I really enjoy her art and her videos and I would like to support her a little bit. But anyway, while you see me struggle with trying to figure out a good layout for the envelope, how are you? It's currently summertime while I'm recording this. Actually, this video is supposed to come up tomorrow, so it's quite a fresh recording. I've just returned from my trip to Portugal to see my family. It was quite a stressful one. For the first time in many years, we had worse weather in Portugal than we left behind in Sweden. So not a lot of sun, not a lot of beach time. We had some family members that had been sick, so it was not really the most relaxing vacations. We just came back a few days ago and we just picked up our cat from some friends that were watching him yesterday. Everything is coming back to the normal way, and soon, later this week, both me and my partner will go back to our normal jobs. So I really hope that you've had some really great summer vacations, or I wish you really good ones if they are coming up sometime in the future. Now, coming back to this project, as usual, once I'm happy with the layout, I just glue everything. This piece of vellum paper was gifted to me by one of my pen pals. This doily is part of a set of doilies I bought quite a while ago from a Swedish arts and crafts shop, and I still haven't used them all. And then I just started gluing all these fall leaves to the envelope. I really liked how this envelope turned out. As I said before, I'm really enjoying this type of layout with the left side having more of a collage and the right side being a little bit more free and open, and always adding a girl sticker or some sort of more central big element to tie the whole theme together. And with this last leaf, the envelope is finished and we can move to the next part of the project. As I said in the start of this video, this letter was sent to one of my cousins. I told her that I started pen paling again and that I was working on videos, and she follows me on Instagram and said that she would like to be my pen pal. So I wrote her the first letter. I think this was fall of last year, and she wrote me back quite fast, I must say. And we are now in July and I just finished her reply. As I said a few videos ago, I am really not the best at replying fast. I'm trying to improve that, but there has been quite a lot of things happening in my personal life that made it hard to get into a creative flow. Since this was the first time I was pen paling with my cousin, and I think that she didn't really have any pen pals before, I wanted to give her quite a lot of stationery and goodies to start it off. So I decided to make a small sticker booklet. For this, I used these leftover backside papers for sticker paper, and I just tried to measure the appropriate size that would fit in the envelope. I really enjoy this way of sharing stickers with my pen pals. I've done these types of sticker books more than once, and I think it's quite a nice way to share random loose stickers, especially those that I print myself, without wasting a lot of paper or cutting a lot of things. Another positive side of these types of little sticker books is that you can actually create your own collections with a mismatch of stationery or stickers from different sources. So in this case, I kind of wanted a fall themed sticker book, and I could pull out stickers from different creators and the stickers that I printed myself into a single booklet without having a lot of just loose sticker papers. And another benefit is that this is actually a reusable book. As she removes some stickers, she can add others or her own and just keep this as a nice way to transport some of her favorite stickers around if she wants to craft outside home. Now, although this video is already 30 minutes long, I actually had footage of me doing these two covers for the sticker book, and both were failures. The first one, the colorful paper ripped while I was gluing, and the second one didn't fit the envelope, so I took the wrong measurements for that one. And that was another 30 minutes of 300 times sped up video, meaning maybe an hour of crafting on 2 different occasions. And yeah, as I said, I make a lot of mistakes doing these types of creations and letters, and that's fine. So, after trying twice and failing twice, I just decided to go with something simple. So I took some craft paper, did some basic measurements, folded it in half, and there you go. It fits. And it's gonna work, because at this time I was quite tired and I really wanted to finish this project. Then I decided that I wanted some spark to the inside of this booklet, since I wasn't gonna get this fancy cover that I was trying really hard to go for. So I selected this fall cover from a book that I had, took some more random measurements, and after cutting this paper, I'm gonna add it to the inside of the booklet just before the sticker pages come in. Since this inner paper was slightly smaller than the sticker pages I had, I just had to adjust and cut the excess. Then the next step is to align everything nicely and make some little holes in the spine and just sew it up. I use some embroidery thread that I had bought in a very nice orange color. It kind of matched the theme. And at this point, I don't really have a plan. I just go with the flow and do what I think is best. I honestly think that that's the best way to craft and create. And once you're happy with the binding, you just tie everything nicely with a little knot. And you're done! You have your own reusable sticker book. Now, although I like the first page of this fall magazine, I kind of forgot that the other side didn't look so good. So that meant that I had to find some extra papers to put here to mask this out and make it nice and pretty. And I had to do this both at the front and at the back. So it was back to my stash once again to try to find something that would fit the theme and fit the project and not be too hard, because the risk of messing up now is quite high. So for the first page I got this origami paper in an orange tone that I thought looked quite okay, and I just cut it to size and glued it up to the page. And then to the back piece, I went with a more neutral color. The booklet was made, and I thought I could still use these extra pages to add a little bit more goodies. I, for some reason, like to add more and more. So I reused this little envelope I got on a penpal letter. I removed the top lid and just placed it here so that it could hold loose stickers that I didn't want to remove from the backing and add to the sticker book itself. Now to decorate the front of this cover, I went quite simple, just a piece of scrapbook where I used these letter stamps to write sticker book. First I'm trying my Distress Oxide inks to see which one I like to see more with the type of paper that I chose for the label. And once I was happy with it, I just removed all the letters that I needed and started stamping away. I do have a bunch of other stamps, but I'm not very good at using them. I really like when I see other creators stamping their projects and it looks really good, but I've never been able to recreate that, so stamps are not really the thing that I go for when I create penpal letters, but I think that might need to change if I want to use everything from my stash. Or, as I have done before, I can just send some of my stamps to my pen pals. As you can see, I had already made one of these little sticker books for myself, and I put some of the stickers that I kind of liked there so that I could take them with me in my handbag and just had something to use if I decided to stop somewhere and write a little bit on my journal. And since I felt that the sticker book cover still lacked something, here I am searching all my stash for anything that I feel will look good in here. And once I was happy with the cover, it was time to do the fun part. Select a bunch of stickers that I want to send to her and just organize them in there. I started with some from Mochibujo, some pumpkins and girls, and quite a lot of fall theme ones. I also had other pumpkins from other places, so I made kind of a pumpkin sheet. Then decided to go to mushrooms and just trying to find different types of mushrooms within my stickers and adding them in a nice layout, fitting as many as possible. I know that I've tried to send as many different items as possible, but more and more I wonder about sending repeated items. It's quite nice to have one of each type of mushroom, and for me it's really nice if I can fill the book with one of each. But now that I'm looking at this recording, I'm just wondering, what if they really like one of them and then they only have one? So maybe it is quite okay to send repeated items, and maybe it's something that I will start doing. Since I don't have that many fall themed stickers or stationery, I just added everything else that I could think of that I like. Books, girl stickers, plants, coffee, tea, anything that could be used within any other theme. I just really wanted to fill these sticker pages. I think that although this is quite a nice way to share stickers, you can fit quite a lot of them in this. So if you don't have that many stickers to share, it's gonna get really complicated to fill all these pages. That's what I thought when I was doing this. And I also thought that I didn't have enough stickers that would go into kind of a cohesive collection. And that's when I said, you know what? Doesn't really need to be cohesive. I'm just gonna add a bunch of different stickers and hope she likes them all, or at least that she likes the majority of them. And I also added some of the hydrangeas I made. So the first one I printed on a large piece of sticker paper, and the second one was a tryout with my Cricut, As you can see, I mean, they cut perfectly well. It's just that I think it's a little too hard to remove it from the backing. I do have a lot of them because I've been trying hard to fix the settings of the machine, and honestly I haven't really figured it out yet. I still have a lot of work to do here before I could launch these stickers in a shop or in any other place. So as you can see, this is a really nice way to just add stickers from different collections and kind of gift away more stickers than you would usually do in a compact form that is nice and flat and compatible with light flat mail. And finally, for this little envelope, I wanted to choose some of these flower stickers that I had. I thought it would look like a very nice bouquet of flowers to be the first thing that you open up. And I don't really think that you need to send these glued to the sticker book, because if she would want to send this to another pen pal, then it would be easy to do so. And there we go, finished the sticker book. I was gonna add this sticker sheet, which is my own creation and one of the very few successful die-cut sticker sheets that I managed to do on the Cricut. But I realized once I closed the envelope that I forgot to add this one. So maybe I can add it now with my reply that should be going out within this week or the next. As usual, the next step is to select some cards to give away some washi tapes and to choose which washi tapes to give a sample of. And I chose this fall themed one with this vignette style or stamp style of stickers that you can attach each individual one. This is a mushroom and vintage fall kind of themes washi tape which match the style. And I added another vintage looking flowery washi tape. And here I noticed that this one broke, so instead of unraveling everything, I just made a cut midway, removed the piece that was broken, and started to rotate it once more. And then I also added a square pattern orange tape. I really like these. They're extremely versatile, so I try to share them with my pen pals as often as I can. And this was it. This is the final item that I added as an extra to this letter. After this, I wrote the actual letter off camera and then just packed everything and sent it to her. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time. Bye!